Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today, in this video, we're going to be doing our first episode of a new created player. As you can see here, this one is going to be named Alex Hill. This series goes out to my friend Caleb. I'll put the link to his channel in the description below. Arizona born, second baseman. And I accidentally, once we get into the showcase games, you guys will understand that I forget to turn the fielding on. We'll do that once we get into the games in the regular season. So, and I also forgot to change my appearance, which I do before we get into the showcase games. High pop up there, and we're not doing so well for batting practice, and I'm kind of wondering why here. But there we go, we got at least one into left center. But then after a few more pitches that I don't seem to make very good contact with, I'm either early or late. Oh my god, that sounded so weird. I'm either really early or really late, so I wonder why. And then I go into settings and I realize that my difficulty was on legend. So I changed that back down to veteran because that would have been very, if I did not notice that, that would have been very bad. I'm still cranking everything very early, so I try to be a little bit more late on the pitches, which is what I'm ending up not doing, but I do end up hitting a just late one into left field. This is gonna be a contact and speed hitter, so I'm hoping to just poke some balls into play, not trying to get anything over the wall. So lead off for batting ninth, I'm still gonna try to get at least a 250 or 300 average. We do end up starting to make some plays in the field. We get chances too now. Fielding ground balls to our left, so I don't know what happened there. I don't know. It's a little bit what's it called? Sensitive. The moving animations. Oh, and there we go. We throw it over his head, even though our left stick was to the left. We don't throw it to the left of him. We just throw it over him. So now we're just fielding ground balls to our right. I don't see any difference. I mean, it's like the same thing, but to the other side. And that's exactly why we only get one of those. Fielding double plays here. We're gonna toss that on to second, throws on to first, and with the 4-6 speed guy doing this, it's not gonna be very hard. I believe both runners are 46 speed. Again, we're just gonna this time we're gonna take it ourselves. A jump throw. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I call a Derek Jeter. Just Derek Jeter played shortstop, so I sound very stupid now. That one gets by. Don't you think you hit that one a little bit too hard? No, I'm just kidding. The thing is, it's hit to like the same place every time, so I don't know. I don't really get the timer because I feel like even if you get it in the zone early or late, it's still gonna be a good play. So here, it's over our heads, but we step on second and we throw it to first. Let's end on that one. Let's end on that note. It's a great play by Alex Hill here. We're gonna upgrade our contact because that's the type of hitter we are. Power is not really our strong suit, but even if we do upgrade power, we're gonna do it against righties because lefties are definitely. We're not gonna be looking to hit lefties very well. So we hop into our first showcase game here. 52 overall, secondary position, third base. We got a C potential. That's probably gonna go up once we start upgrading more. We are in the West region. We're facing Central here. Here comes Alex Hill, and the first pitch he's going to see batting ninth with a runner on. First pitch we see is going to be a high fastball. Let's take that, if we will. 92, which is not the fastest, but I mean, it's easier to time up, and I thought they almost got him picked off. I think the pitcher, if he threw it as hard as he could, I mean, definitely could have. So here's Alex with the 1-0 count and swing and a drive left center. He's gonna run for it, but then he's gonna catch it down on the line drive, hard line drive, which is solid contact. That's gonna get us 11 training points, and the runner on second has to retreat back to second. This at bat almost identical to, practically identical to our last. Just this time we face a different pitcher, and it's a different score. Runner on second with 1 out, and again line out to left. Practically, I mean those at bats are basically the same thing, just didn't take a fastball high. He swung at the first pitch. This one with the runner on first, he's going to steal, so I'm going to take that. Good thing it was a ball. It was a fastball, and he does steal, which is an even better thing for his, whoever that guy on second now, prospect or whatever it's called. Again, we're going to take a fastball high and in. We're ahead in the count 2-0. Again, now it's almost identical to our last at bat. It practically is. With 1 out, and there's a runner on second. So, I mean, they get the same thing every single time. I didn't notice that in the game, but now that I'm doing the voiceover, I kind of more things to pay attention to other than just hitting. A 3-0 count we're obviously going to take no matter where it is. Now with the 3-1 count, we're going to try to dial up so we use showtime. I know this is going to be high, and it will be high. It's a two-seamer that misses the zone, and we're going to draw a walk. So now we're on first base. Runners on first and second. Hopefully we can do something. Line drive. Oh my god. Base running controls are so hard in this game. I go back to second, or go back to first, and while I'm going back to first, I hold the up arrow. So, and then I hold the down arrow again, but I mean, I guess it was too late, and I just end up running all over the place. Pickoffs are practically impossible to escape out of. I try to use showtime there, but apparently I've looked at too many pitches, and if you look at the showtime bar on the bottom right here, I mean, I try to use showtime again, but I mean, it won't even let me, and I've barely even used any of it. So we can be the hero here in the bottom of the ninth. We're the leadoff batter, and we crank one down the line, but it is just foul. I said just foul, oh my god. Way foul. This pitch is going to be fouled back behind the plate. I assumed my batting gloves for the Arizona Diamondbacks. I don't know why. But I just thought we might get drafted by them, so I made my batting gloves their colors, red and black. I think they're too red, because to the naked eye, you can, when you're running, you can barely see the black. They look better when you're staying still. If you guys wanted me to change my camera angle, I definitely can. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. So here at the 1-0 count in the bottom of the 11th inning, another chance to be the hero. They're going to try to pick him off at third with the catcher. Not even close. So now with the 2-0 count, he's only 10 pitches in, and he's already getting a big jam sandwich. He's going to foul that one off down the left field line. So we're ahead in the count. Curveball, and I recognize it's actually going to be a strike just before it enters the strike zone. So I need to commit to the pitch here. It's a 2-2 count. Can you showtime? Ooh, I thought I fouled that one into the catcher's mitt or struck out. I mean, I didn't even really see that one. Saying I'm working the count here with 2-2. Slider inside. If we take that one and it's a full count, we can walk and get the bases loaded. Bottom of the 11th, 14 pitches in. He's in a jam. And again, we're working a big count here, fouling another one off. And I almost hit the ball boy down there in left field. I've noticed that we're going opposite field a lot. Maybe even too much. And then a swing and a miss on what probably would have been a ball, which is really frustrating. We only get 3 training points for an 8-pitch at bat. I mean, we battled, and I mean, 3 training points. I don't feel like we deserve that, but okay. Difficulty is veteran. I think I'm gonna improve it to all-star, because I think I can do better than veteran difficulty. And again, another chance to be the hero. It's still 4-4 in the bottom of the 13th. There's a runner on first, and showtime. Nope, can't use it. Foul another one off behind the plate, so no one count. Things that I hate with Road to the Show sometimes. Runners on first, and they just pick them off. It's like, you serious? I'm gonna get a pitch I like. High fastball. That's what I guess that pitch, but I do foul. Or not foul it up, but ground out to first, and we do end up losing. We have 1 on base percentage because of that walk in that last game. 1 strikeout, which did not come when we wanted it to. With the runners on second and third, I mean, it's just killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. So here with the runner on second. What is that? 33 pitches in. So no runs. We swing at a wild one. It's a wild curveball. It's going to get away from the catcher. The runner advances to third, so now a single will probably get him home. I think single probably would have already got him home. But we're still looking for a first hit. We're way in front. We're way out in front of a changeup. We got our zone on the right place. I mean, our zone, if you look at the bottom right corner, is right on it. But I guess we're just a little bit early on that one. We're early on this one too, but this time in a good way. It's right down the line and fair. We rip it. So here we go. We're getting some things together now. We're finding out our style, our stroke. So we get our first hit. It's a double down the right field line, which will not get a run. This time, not so much. It's pop up right to second base. Not right, it was right at second base. So here we go again. He's taking a big lead at first. Will he pick him off? Nope. He's going to pitch out though. So they will recognize him. Or they do recognize him at first base here. Looking at his pitches, 2 fastballs, which is what we like. This time we will lock in a fastball, but a bit out in front. That's sometimes the guest pitch isn't working so well. We only get 3 at bats in that game, but I'll take it because we do get the win, and we play a pretty big part in that as we get an RBI double in the second inning. So we head to the draft here already. It seems so quickly this year, and we end up getting picked by the Phillies. The 8th pick in the 5th round. That's very late. I kind of wanted to say something, but I mean, I don't want to be smart alligator. As you can see here, this is my character I edited. We're going to hop into a game in the very next episode, but for now, we're going to talk to the advisor about signing a contract. He says he likes it. He says he's done his research. And we're going to start our path to the MLB. We're going to start in a AA, and we're going to be batting 9th in our very next game against the Pawtucket. Is that what it is? Whatever it is. The Pawtucket Rivers. Dog Sox or something. Portland. I don't know. That's gonna be the end of this episode, guys. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time.